This is our last day here at Stone Mountain. So we're gonna take a quick bike ride around the campground, maybe show you a few sights, some other things going on at the campground. Been very happy with Stone Mountain Campground. Let's take a ride around the campground. And
let's do it.
Okay. Before we go on the bike ride, there are some things that the campground can do to improve on some of the sites in the road. So I gotta show you this site over here. This is site 289. Wow, look at this. Those down there are some of the nicer sites. So you got 280, I believe it's 284, 286, 88, and 90. It's not like you can't make this site work. You can. There have been people here the entire time we've been here. They could, you know, improve that site. There's quite a few sites like that. Show you guys the pool real quick right here. I think if you're looking for a good area to stay in, it's the area around the pool. I don't know what the main loop or the main drag. I don't know what the number or the lettering is off the top of my head. I'll show it in the map. But here's the pool. So it's a nice sized pool, decent. But this is the drag coming in, right in from the front gate. Seem like they have these really nice spots along here. They also have a lot of these spots coming in here have these little, I'll show you a picture of it. So like for example, this is site 92. So as you can see, a lot of these sites along here coming in have their own little deck area with a picnic bench, a fire pit, and a grill. So this would be the area you'd want to possibly look at if you're interested in going to Stone Mountain. It's more open, so if you have Starlink, you're more suited to get your signal here in these open areas as opposed to the wooded areas in the other loops. So this area here would be the Cedar Trail. Cedar Trail seems to have, just looking at it, a lot of nice spots. There's comfort stations, which have full showers and baths in them. You have to go in and take a look at it. I don't know how nice they are. The one comfort station near us on Maple,
yeah,
not that great. It's not that great.
It's a little older.
Yeah, it just needs a good cleaning and updated. Not sure if these comfort stations are the same. They may be in better shape because when you look at this area is more cleared out, more open, but still
I think I'll
a lot of trees.
One of these newer ones and see what they look like.
So if you look over here, you can see they also have some yurts, which have a beautiful view of the lake. So check that out. It's really nice. Never stayed in a yurt before. If you guys have ever stayed in a yurt, leave a comment down below, let us know. Tell us what you think. How was it? Okay, so these are the primitive site areas down here. So you have your parking here, and down here are all the primitive sites, tent sites. You got a nice flat surface area to set up. You got yourself a little fire pit, even a grill, and you have a spectacular view of the lake, and over on the side there is the Stone Mountain as well.
Wow, this is beautiful.
You like this?
This is beautiful.
This almost makes you want to be a tent camper, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, where's my tent?
There's no power here, but I would think that maybe if you had a generator, you know, you could use your generator other than quiet hours. You should be able to use your generator if you needed it. Yeah, they did a good job in this area as well. This is the first time we've been over in this part of the campground.
But again, what they've done that I noticed is they cut down all the underbrush. So that makes it really pretty. You can see the lake. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Katrina did go up and check out the bathroom over in this area. What did you say about the bathroom?
I said the bathroom's about the same as the other one, so it's average at best.
Average at best. Yeah. All right. Now I will say the roads in this area,
much nicer.
The roads in this area are much nicer.
This area is night and day compared to the other. Well, I shouldn't say night and day.
Well,
there's a big difference between this area and the area that we're in.
And I would have to, I don't know, we don't know off the top of our head whether the cost is comparable or more expensive for this area.
There is different different color coding for different sections. I'm not sure what the pricing is, but yes, it is more expensive.
Okay, something else I just noticed they have.
Oh.
They have RV rentals. So if you're, you know, if you don't want to rent a yurt, you could rent an RV. And actually, which is nice, I don't know if you've noticed, Katrina, this RV rental over here is ADA accessible. So it looks like they have about 6 to 8 RV rentals. It's pretty cool. So this site, this trail is the Elm Trail, and this looks like a nice set of sites. Just looking over here, it's site 162, 163. It's the Elm Trail.
163 looks nice because it looks like there's nothing right in front of you and you can still see a view of the lake.
Yeah, these one sites over here are all pull-in. Drive in, and that way it gives you a look of the lake. So you don't back in, you pull in.
This site would be perfect. I would say it's right across from the bathhouse, right across from the bathhouse right there, and there's big, huge fire pit, table, grill, and you can still see the lake. This is perfect.
Site 164 looks fantastic. Now, I don't know that you would use this site if you had a trailer because it's a pull-in site. But if you have a Class A, even a Class C or B, this is beautiful, large site, site 164 pull-in. You got a view of the lake, a partial view of the lake, but it's still nice.
164. I like it because it sits up high, unlike some of the other ones. This one sits up high, so does this one. But I like this one because the picnic table is over here. Like you could sit out here, eat the fire, and still see the water. So
this area would be a nice area to stay in. Get a spot over here. So that's 175 right there. That's even got a somewhat of a gazebo.
they got a good lake. They can look at the lake from there.
So that's 175. It's a pull-through site with a nice little gazebo-like setup. A very large pull-through site. This is the area, in my opinion, that you want to stay in if you can. They have a general store, which I did not realize until just now. We'll take a quick look here in the store. right, so there you have it. They have a general store with all the bare necessities, the nice things in case, you know, you want to run in and get a snack or a supply or something like that. It's always nice to have a store available. So those sites that we were just looking at, those are all the premium sites. They recently, during COVID, they leveled and graded those sites and fixed the roads. That's what we were just told. So they still have a lot of work to do in the other areas as well. But those are your premium areas that you may want to check out if you're thinking about coming here. Try to get a spot there first. We were just in these spots here, and here, and that's where the pull-through spot was. So these are your premium spots right there. This is what we were talking about with some of these roads through here. Just be careful. You can see it's in bad shape. This is sections G and K. Sites here are primitive sites. Well, not primitive, but pop-ups and tents. Be very careful of picking these spots, these sections. I would avoid them unless you've been here before and you enjoy this area, or you have a small pop-up or something small that's easy to get in and out of here. If you have anything like, you know, something a little larger, you may want to avoid it. All right, like for example, this site right here. This is a pull-through site, but it's on a hill. So, I mean, is that something you really want to mess with? Here's another pull-through site that's on a hill. There's a flat area up here that would be perfect for like a teardrop or a pop-up. You can see it. You get right up there and it looks like it's electric and water only. So, and there's a dump station on the way out, so it's not really a big deal. Okay, this is site 63. Why did you stop here? Because of the view?
The view is really pretty, but I stopped because I was confused. So there's water, electric, but then there's no sewer, but there's like sewer connections all over the place. Like
that's not a sewer connection, babe.
Well, it says sewer.
Yeah, but it's not a sewer connection. That's
well,
just...
I know it's not a connection for an RV, but what's your sewer doing there? And then there's no sewer connections around here. That's weird to me.
That's just access to this sewer system, if you will, the tunnel. It's got nothing to do with...
And I agree with that, but it just seems strange they would have a sewer system around here, but then there's not an availability to have sewer hook up to your RV.
Well, this is a, once again, this is a limited power and electric area. When you look on the map, this would be the, I think, lower end as far as cost, other than primitive. This is just water and electric. So, and this is a nice spot here. This would be perfect for, you know, maybe up to a 20, 25 foot rig if you want to just come over here and hang out with a nice view.
Well, it'd also be nice for like a long weekend, and then you could just dump on your way out.
Yeah. And in case we didn't mention it, there is no swimming allowed in Stone Mountain Lake, so you can't swim in the lake. So this would be perfect for tent campers, because think about it, if you're tent camping, unlike the primitive spots, which were nice, they got nice views, you have nothing. Whereas you can hook up your tent here and still have water and still have electric, and the bathhouse is just right up the road.
I don't know if I'm camping down there.
Why? Yeah, I don't know what you're going to get out of this site here. You got your water. So once again, this area back here, this is site 47. You don't want to bring anything over 15 foot down here. I mean, I'm sure you could if you wanted to, but why mess with it? But looking at this site, I don't know what this site can do other than a tent. But look, so it's site 47. You have electric, you have water, but there's not much here before the hill goes down to an area. What did you say about this site? You wouldn't camp there?
Oh, I wouldn't camp there.
Why
That's
is it?
way too sketchy.
Too sketchy?
You know, first of all, I probably like fall all the way down the hill, come out at night, come right out the door, and then it's like down in a valley. No, that's too sketchy.
Okay, so the L trail, this loop, looks to be another nice loop. And it almost looks as if, just looking at it, they managed to clear this area out as well and pave the road is much nicer.
Yeah.
Nice. So maybe what they're doing is they're slowly working their way down and redoing each section and clearing it out. This is a nice spot right here. This is, let's see the site. Site 237. Nice site. Looks like you can go right by staying in the L trail section. Looks like it's got a nice trail. You can go right on down to an open area, right on the lake with some picnic tables and take in the view. Once again, these are pull-in spots. These spots right here, these few spots here are pull-in. You notice a fellow over here in this spot pulled straight in, all because of the location of your pedestal and water.
But I like it because then we have the Class A, so we can look out the
Yeah.
front windshield and see that.
This would be Oak Trail and Pine Trail. And actually the area is nice. I think it's a nice area. And there's partial hookups here. They just need to
Improve the roads.
improve the roads and improve the sites, and hopefully they're getting to these sections next. It's still got a very nice vibe to this area,
It
and
does.
there's plenty of sites over here that give you a beautiful view of the lake.
Yep.
Just fix those roads, guys. They're bad shape back here, really bad.
Yeah, they are.
So this is site 290 in the M Loop and Maple, I think it's the Maple section. Once again, there are some nice sites in this section. This is a nice spot. So it's spot 290. Spots 288, 86, 84, spots along here where you go from 290 over around the loop. They're nice spots. If you're looking at staying here, those are some of the sites you want to check into. You can back your rig up. Now, if they had some of this cleared out like they did in the other sections, you'd get a better view. It's still nice. Overall, what are your impressions of the campground?
I think it's a nice campground. It is definitely a campground.
Yeah.
I do like some of the other loops better than the one we're on, but I may change my mind if the roads were improved. Then
Yeah, if they just took the time to improve the roads, improve some of the sites, and cleared out the underbrush like they did over here, because you would get a great view.
Oh, this would be fantastic if all that underbrush was gone. Yeah.
Let's say you were to give it out of 5 stars, what would you give it?
Probably 3.5.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
You were?
Yes, I swear, 3.5.
Look at that.
3.5, but there's a lot of potential still there.
Yeah.
But everything about it, the staff was great, the feel of the campground, just the vibe, the area, people are running around having a good time.
Easy get into, get out of. Unhooking the RV was easy enough.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We just wanted to share with you the Stone Mountain Campground. We've enjoyed our stay here. And if you guys like this video, if you found this video helpful and informative, please give us a thumbs up. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. You'll be notified every time we release a video. And Katrina and I are going to continue on our full-time journey.
That's right.
And I don't know where we're going next. Actually, I do.
She
He does. Okay, guys, remember, any day you can get away is a great day. You guys take care. We'll see you.